What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, news broke yesterday about a story out there in Chicago. Shout out Chicago. And it was about a 13-year-old girl that was shot in an attempt to steal a car, a Kia, supposedly. And she was with somebody else. And she wound up getting shot in the process by the owner of the vehicle. Now, I'm going to play you this video because they said new details have come up with this situation. And I want to analyze a couple of things in this video, and just from my perspective of how messed up a state we are right now with today's youth, and then how they are misguided and how a lot of them are being failed by the very people that have spawned them. I don't want to say spawned them like they're frogs, but you know what I'm saying, that birthed them. You never know what makes kids, fall off the beaten path, especially when they have good guidance. But I mean, things like this happen. And let's take a look at this video and just come back and jump all over this.
A bizarre turn in the investigation of the shooting of a 13-year-old girl in the South Shore community just before 8 o'clock this morning.
Police are investigating, and family members tell CBS 2's Tara Molina that shooting is connected to an attempted car theft involving the teen.
Chicago police tell us the circumstances around this shooting are still under investigation. But the family of the woman who pulled the trigger tell us it was an attempted car theft, the third she's dealt with.
The aftermath of the shooting in South Chicago this morning, where Chicago police will only tell us a 13-year-old was wounded and taken to Comer Children's Hospital.
I'm just mad my sister in this type of situation.
Michelle Thorpe told us much more.
She caught two young kids stealing her car, breaking in her car. They bust out her window.
She says her sister, a single mother, has a FOID card.
She's a security guard. She have her own business.
And she says her sister was acting in self-defense when she fired her gun and grazed a 13-year-old girl.
It get younger and younger.
One of two teens, she says, were trying to steal her sister's Kia SUV.
They need to be in school. They should have been in school.
The Kia is not in this parking lot because she says it was taken by Chicago police.
She's a scared mom whose her car constantly getting broken. This is the third time that her car has got broken in.
It's not the first time she says her sister has dealt with this.
This will be the third incident, the third time that this happened with some kids.
For years, we've told you about theft issues with Kia and Hyundais across Chicago, where the car thefts have outpaced every major city in the country. They're among the millions of cars on the road right now missing an anti-theft device, no engine immobilizer, making certain models easier to steal. We asked Chicago police about the details family and neighbors shared with us, again claiming an attempted theft led up to the shooting this morning. A spokesperson would only tell me they're still investigating.
We're told the 13-year-old girl is at Comer Children's Hospital and is doing okay. We will continue to check in with police and bring you the very latest. For CBS 2, I'm Tara Molina.
All right, guys, that's the news of what happened. Now, this 13-year-old girl was shot in the side of her body. It said she was shot in the side of her body, and she's in stable condition in Comer Children's Hospital. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Before I even get into this, I suggest, and this is from experience, do not buy a Kia or a Hyundai if you can avoid it. And I'm being honest, because I mean, out here right now, the insurance price for these kids is only going up. People are benefiting from all this thievery and stuff that you're seeing out here, where innocent people that need to have insurance and things like that are being victimized once again. In addition to having their cars targeted. And you see what they said. They said there are millions of these cars on the road and they're all missing anti-theft devices. Why would you buy a vehicle that you know is highly prized to get stolen by a bunch of hard-headed young kids out here looking to make videos and tear your car up? And, it doesn't have an engine immobilizer. What did it say? No engine immobilizer. And certain models of the car are easier to steal. Usually the ones that are easy to steal are the most cheapest models. I've had a Hyundai ignition broke twice. They couldn't start the car, right? Steering column tore up 3 times. Windows constantly broke in the car because kids are trying to get in there and take it. It wasn't worth it. I got rid of the car and lost a lot of value in it. It makes no sense. You buy something that is ethically, affordable for you to make ends meet and get a leg up and comfortability in car payments and stuff like that, only to have somebody come and destroy it or just try to take it. Doesn't matter if they're kids or not. I mean, there's difference between right and wrong. Everybody knows right and wrong. So the mother of this woman, the mother, say, she's constantly getting the car broken. I can sympathize with that. They just took the rims off my girlfriend's car. I had to fit the bill, $1,500 damn dollars. You don't think that hit me hard in the pocket? Moving in the next month, just for some kids to make some quick change off of that, they tearing people's lives up by doing this type of stuff. And it's not just them; it's just young people too. They said this happened 8:00 a.m. in the morning. They supposed to be in school, just like the sister said. Why they not in school? Why they not in school? I mean, you can say what you want. If your kids are leaving out school and they walk to school and they got book bags on and all of that stuff, and you done did everything you could to get them to go walk out the door, and them going to school, they don't go to school and they go and do something else. That's on them. That's not on you as a parent, because we got to go to work sometimes and do what we have to do while they have to do what they have to do. And that's the thing. When I had children and I lived, I said, the only job you got is to go to school and get an education. I have to go to work. You have to go to school. Everybody around here has responsibilities to do to make each other better and make us all, move in unison as a family and be better for each other every day. Your job is to go to school and get educated. My job is to go out here and make sure that everything is taken care of in the house for you guys to go and get educated. Now, there was a book bag on the ground out there. I don't know whose it belonged to. I guess they ain't feel like walking. But I mean, think about it. This is a 13-year-old girl. Now, I don't know if she was the ringleader out of the 2 kids or she was just following along. But think about this. Girls are doing crimes almost to the same level of being as vicious as guys doing them. That's scary. You lose the women, you lose the culture. For real. And we lose the very fabric of society when women start trying to be as tough and as brutal as men out here doing mindless acts of violence and theft and craziness. We're seeing it. We're seeing it rise, almost a compete of the 2 sexes. When does this stop? Should have been in school. Probably was going to school, had a book bag, but then again, I don't know. But think about it. 8:00 in the morning, the sun's out. You up there trying to steal cars. Did you see that housing development? The cars are all lined up right there. Somebody could look out the window and see you doing that. I don't know what it is with these kids with breaking in cars, but I mean, the thing is, a lot of times this ain't nothing with desperation. It's just desire to do something, to say you did it. And look where it lands you. In the hospital or 6 feet deep. Not worth that. A lot of us wish we could go back with the knowledge and wisdom we acquired in life to the age of a lot of these people that are losing their lives. Because we can make a difference with what we learn. We could set a better example for examples that was not in front of us before. Not every child has adequate leadership or somebody to look up to, but you do know that the state you're in, you don't like and you want to be better. Read up on it. Try to put yourself around people that you want to be like. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't think the woman should get charged. They said she was a security guard. But I mean, how much can you take when people keep taking from you? Regardless if they kids or not. I don't know if she knew they was children, which, sometimes people wear masks, but I don't know what the situation was. But I do know this young lady is lucky to be alive. I don't think nothing should happen to the woman because she was the one victimized. Somebody was taking her stuff. Constantly being taken from. That's not cool. Not a good feeling. See you in the next video. Take care.